So, today I am out here using my Fuji X-E5 with the TTArtisan 27mm f2.8 to do some forest photos in black and white. See how it goes. I'm in a scientific area. I can't remember that. It's like Wolf's Head or Wolf Shed is the name of the place, and it's really quite amazing. I don't know how else to say it. Pretty much it's all like old growth. As you can see, it's all old growth, and there's ravines and just really cool. Very cool place. So even though it's just like right after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you can really see this time of the year just how everything is casting long shadows. The sun is really low, which is really cool, because then you don't have to stay out too late like you do in the summer. But in the summer, you definitely get more vegetation. For this, it's just bleak and brown, but it's beautiful in its own way. What an amazing forest this is. Crazy. And it's only minutes from my home. I've never been here before. This is really cool. I'm gonna have some fun with this ravine all down through here. Over there is a twisted log or a tree. Look at it, it's all twisted. See if I can zoom in. Yeah, it's all twisted, just like one of those pastries. Pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. It looks like horns. Oh, that's a cool shot. Now you bring that down. Here we go. Yeah. Very cool. So have a look at this. This is pretty neat. This is something that I'm going to end up probably coming out here with a macro lens at some point, like in the spring or in the fall, because there's moss and fungus everywhere here, ferns. It's really neat. But look at this. That is pretty cool. There's little red hairs on there. Very cool. My battery is about to die on my ZV-1F here, which is okay. I only brought one battery, really just to test it. I wasn't expecting to be out here this long. So probably gonna call it for now. And I might just come back here tomorrow. More batteries, different lens. Maybe I'll do film. But see you then. A pretty cool thing about this place is they have these maps all set up for you. Like, I'm right here. That's where I want to go. So I know exactly where to go. Makes it nice. So like yesterday, I was all in here. So I haven't seen any of this yet. So that's where we're going. I got a really nice composition right here. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's pretty good. The problem is I have nowhere to put my tripod, because I wanted to kind of focus stack my shot. But this is the only place I can put my tripod, and it's not very stable. And it's not very big either, so I couldn't even fit my tripod on there. Well, let me show you what I got. I did it handheld. I didn't do focus stack, but I put it at f8 and we'll just hope for the best. But here's the photo here. I kind of wanted the reflection, you know, the shore on the other end, down tree, the light's hitting it nicely. Hopefully it turned out any good. Wow, I just photo trippered you. If photo's any good, then you'll see it. So I think I may have just found a different composition here. One I still kind of had to do handheld, but I kind of used that as like a framing with that in the middle, and then you can see over at the other end is a little bit of a peninsula jutting out. Here, I'll move the camera. It's kind of like that right there. So we'll see how that turns out. The original people were back in the 1860s. Yeah. Then they removed the cabin in the 90s and rebuilt in City Hall in 99. Pretty cool. So this is pretty cool. And kind of at the site of an old log farm. The original people who farmed these woods, or whatever. There used to be a log cabin here. But yeah, look, you see some of the remnants of of that old house. There is some stacked rocks there, a little bit of concrete, and let me get my shot out of the way. And there's something electrical there that was there at some point. That had to come significantly later. I know they tore it down in the 90s. So I don't know what that is supposed to be for. It's like a tank of some sort. Who knows? Pretty neat. Unfortunately, there's no real competition here. It's open for actual old ruins. But it didn't happen. So check this out. This was just laying here like this. Now, if you look at it, it's been cut, sawed off. But how long has that been here for? Whenever I come across things like this, where sticks are laid in weird ways, you know that chances are they're put there by a human. But how long ago did that happen? You can see the saw marks are old, and they've been sitting there for a while. Could these be from the original owners of this land? Or could they just been put there 10 years ago? So who knows? It's always a question. But I'm going to fire off a shot at that. I like it. Well, as much of a bust as that was, probably should have taken 5 minutes to research it online before coming out here, because I was kind of hoping there'd be some sort of ruin or something, because that would have been pretty cool. I was a little too hopeful, I guess. It's Minnesota, after all, they don't leave ruins. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back the way I came. It's that whole scientific area there. Try and get some photos, because this is just, it's too thick. Can't get anything in here. Well, mountain nature, it's beautiful. Can't complain. I really wish that I would have brought a macro lens. I really should have brought a macro lens, because this place is absolutely loaded with stuff like this. Just look at that. I don't know how good this camera's picking it up, but all those little red hairs, or, well, you're not gonna see them as red because it's gonna be black and white, but it's green moss with red spores or red hair coming out. Make for really good photos, macros, especially in this lighting. Really cool. I am trying for the first time focus bracketing, like automatic focus bracketing with this camera. As you see here, you see my composition. So I'm gonna hit the button, and it's gonna take 19 photos, starting from here all the way on. So we'll see how this works. And there goes Bob with his big old Hassie.
Got the shot.
So, is that fancy camera take video?
No.
No?
No. No video. Just the way I like it. Why confuse the issue?
Right?
I think it's close.
Does it really?
Yeah.